Studying in 7th C in GMUPS Karuvanpoyil. Greetings to one and all who are going to watch this annual English Fest Gala 21. I am privileged having this opportunity to host this festive occasion. The English Fest of the Year is a special day for us students because we get a platform to present ourselves before the public with our proficiencies in English language that we achieved in a whole school year. But this year, 2020 to 21, it has been a different circumstance due to the pandemic COVID-19. We get little chances to see our teachers directly, but we teachers and students are trying our very best. I can't also help but say that our parents too have an immense role in making this event a success. Here let me take a pre-bail. Owing to the social distance, we could not include more group items. There are many individual presentations as well. Dear viewers, I hope you understand the situation and give us your wholehearted support. Your support is our strength. It only can nurture the growing generations. Please watch the full length of this video. I'm not extending my words. Anyway, this program is started by a welcome dance by little girls. And it is followed by UP students' presentations, and then you can also watch some interesting performances by LP students. I once again request you to watch this full video and enjoy. And we also invite your valuable suggestions and comments. Thanks for having my words. Bye.
half. When God created teachers, He gave us special friends to help us understand His world and truly comprehend the beauty and the wonder of everything we see and become a better person with each discovery. When God created teachers, He gave us special guides to show us ways in which to grow, so we can all decide how to live and how to do what's right instead of wrong, to lead us so that we can all lead. Why God made teachers in His wisdom and His grace was to help us learn how to make our world a better, wiser place. Thank you.
Going to enact the character Lily in the novel The Little Girl and the Umbrella, written by Muttathuvaki. Oh Ray, what did I do? I have no umbrella. Gracie, please, can I do? Please, Gracie. Cruel girl, she never listens. Oh, what a damn day today. When I think of it, I feel dismay. Gracie, a real selfish she is. Why did she allow me to get in her umbrella? A rich girl like her can't understand poor ones like us. What a heavy rain. Won't it will stop? Even the rain hates me. You look, my books got wet, my slate had broken, my skirt is fully drenched, my one and only one skirt, and it's also splitted. The teacher, no, I don't want to think of her. She knows that we are orphans, but still she? How cruel and unloving. Oh God, don't you know all my worries? Please help me. We are poor little ones. Oh God, please help me.
Candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that a wish for a peace will one day come true. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that a wish for a peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the world. 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 Light a candle for peace. Light a candle for love. Light a candle that shines all around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that a wish for a peace will one day come true. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Liba and I'm here to talk about gender inequality. Gender inequality is also known as feminism in many parts of the world. What is feminism? Many people think that feminism is a synonym for man-hating or anti-men. Feminism, by the code, is the belief that both men and women deserve equal rights and opportunities, whether it is socially, economically, or politically. There are many people working behind it, but sadly, no one country in this world can yet say that they have achieved gender equality. I consider myself fortunate at times when I hear about the problems happening in the world, because my parents didn't love me less just because I was a daughter. My schools and my teachers didn't limit me just because I was a girl student. They are unintentional gender equality ambassadors. They are unintentionally doing good. But if you're still uncomfortable with the term feminism, then we can use humanism. Because not only women are suffering gender inequality, but also men. There are men who are going through hardships, but are not willing to talk it out, just because it will make them look less like a man in front of the society. That's wrong. That's gender inequality. All men and women should feel free to be sensitive and strong whenever, wherever. Our world has come across racism, colonialism, apartheid, slavery, and many more together. Not only the victims fought, but everyone together. Just like that, we will overcome this too. Just ask yourself, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? Thank you.
Good morning. I'm presenting here the poem Tiger by the famous English poet William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What a mortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry. In what distant deeper seas burned the fire thine eyes? On what dare he aspire? What he had dare seize the fire? And what should what art could twist the seas of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? Thank you. Hi friends, I'm Lisa Fulmer. I'm going to act an African folk story named The Mirror. Oh, my loving father, how loving he was. Never can I see him again. Ah! What is that? My father! What a surprise! Thank God. Darling! Hey! Darling! What? Look, I got my father's photo. Let me have a look. My mother! She looks so young. No, it's my father's photo. No, it's my mother. No. Oh my God! My father picture. They stopped fighting and looked at the pieces. The pieces reflect their images. Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine. Delta miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Her ring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.
Drowsy leg clings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against the splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Thought lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Hi friends, today I'm going to recite a poem written by Sylvia Plath. You do not do any more black shoe, in which I have lived like a foot, for 30 years poor and white, barely daring to breathe or I cool. Daddy, I have had to kill you. You died before I had a right marble heavy a bag full of scotch, ghastly stabbed with one grave too, big as a frisco seal, and a head in the freakish Atlantic where it pours hinkering our blue. In the waters of beautiful Newstead, I used to pray to cover you. Ak do. Thank you.
Friends and teachers, greetings to all. Now I wish to talk a little about coronavirus and our learning experience during this pandemic period. As all we know that social distancing and maintaining proper hygiene are the only ways to protect ourselves from the infection of coronavirus. At this time, we all need to take preventive measures to keep ourselves safe. Even the schools and the other educational institutions are effectively locked down. We never allowed to log our learning activities. Initially, online classes feel better, but nowadays we all hesitate to adjust with online classes. Dear friends, we have to learn to take adventures and possibilities in this crisis period. May use the time to spend with family members like grandparents, cousins, mother, father, and other relatives. Treat books as our close friends and take more time in effective manner. Use internet collection, collect more information and visit online libraries. Dear friends, there are many things to learn from our home, surrounding, and from the nature. Seek knowledge from everywhere. Watch animals, birds, trees, etc. Find time to help these like our parents, friends, neighbors, etc. Make a garden in our home and try to start any organic farming nearby our home itself. Friends, I would like to stop my small speech and thank you all.
Students and my dear friends, I like to say a few words about my life in COVID-19. Did you know this is a pandemic? Yes, this is a pandemic spreads all the countries in the world. What happened to this time? None of us have this type of experience ever. All of us are sitting in our home for last 1 year. I like to say some positive remarks about this time. It is the time for online classes I never approached before. I also familiarized with the technologies of new internet world. Kite gives me opportunities to enjoy classes at any time, anywhere. I like to study more and more on YouTube and other sites. Anyhow, I feel sad because I didn't see my friends yet.
I didn't see my school playground also. I appeal you to take opportunities for this time and make use it. I didn't go anywhere, but I have connection with friends online. I wish all you are happy at home and enjoy at your home. Thank you all.
Hi. Now I'm going to recite a beautiful poem, Television, written by Roald Dahl. Television. The most important thing we have learned so far as children concerned is never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiotic that at all. In almost every house we have been, we have watched them yapping at the screen. The Lola slope and lunge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week in someone's place we saw a dozen eyebrows on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until their are hypnotized by it. Until they absolutely drink with all that shocking ghastly junk. Oh yes, we know it keeps them still. They don't climb out the window still. They never fight or kick or punch. They leave you free to cook the lunch and wash the dishes in the sink. But did you ever stop to think? To wonder just exactly what this does to you beloved thought. It draws the sense in the head. It keeps imagination in debt. It clogs and clutters up the mind. It makes a child so dull and blind. He can no longer understand a fantasy, a fairyland. His brain becomes soft and cheese. His powers of thinking rust and freeze. Thank you.
Hello all. Today I am going to recite a beautiful poem, Daffodils, by William Wordsworth. The Daffodils. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in the never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the shore to me have brought. For oft, where my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with daffodils. Thank you.
From grade 3. Today I am going to tell you a story named A Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time there lived a shepherd boy who took all his sheep up on the mountain to have some grass. He was sitting there, but he was very bored. One day he thought of playing a prank. He started shouting, "Wolf came! Wolf came! Please help!" Listening to this, all the villagers ran to help the boy. When they reached there was no wolf. They became angry and they scolded the boy. The next day, the boy thought to do the same prank again. He started shouting, "Wolf came! Wolf came! Please help!" Listening to this, all the villagers ran to help the boy
again, but there was no wolf again. They became angry and they left in anger. After a few days, really, a wolf came. The wolf attacked all his sheep. The boy got very scared. He climbed the tree to save his life and asked for help. Please help! Please help! Wolf came. But this time, no one believed him. Now he realized that lying is not a good habit. If you lie, people will not trust you. The moral of the story is, nobody believes the liar even if he tells the truth. Thank you.
Hi, I am Nivedya. I am singing an action song. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Listen to the music and clap your hands. Stamp your feet, stamp your feet. Listen to the music and stamp your feet. Turn around, turn around. Listen to the music and turn around. Jump up high, jump up high. Listen to the music and jump up high. Thank you. Hi friends, I am Dilna Fatima. I tell you story, The Thirsty Crow. One hot day, a crow was very thirsty. He looked for water here and there but could not find it. After a long time, he saw a pot, but there was very little water in it, and the crow could not reach the water. He thought of a plan. He put some bubbles one by one and dropped them into the pot. The water came up to the top. The crow drank the water and flew away happily. Thank you. Bye bye.
I am Agneya, studying in 4th standard. Today I would like to speak a few words about my life in the time of Corona. As we all know, COVID-19 pandemic has become a great challenge for us in these days. It started in China and it has spread the worldwide. The COVID-19 pandemic has negatively affected in many people. It causes respiratory infection in people. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed my life. The schools are closed. We have online classes every day. I miss my friends, teachers, the playground and my classroom. Parents told me that we have to follow precautions to prevent COVID-19. Social distancing, using masks and sanitizer will help us to stay safe. The vaccine for this virus introduced recently. Let us all work together for a better future. Let us wait patiently for a healthy life. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am Nesriya MK at the 4th B. I enact the character of Gala in our Seed of Truth from English textbook. The farmers head to the royal palace. I am Gala. I am the king of Gandhara. I was born as a farmer's son in this village. Today I am going to telling a story, the story of how I became a king. Long years ago, Gandhara was ruled the 10 and the wise king Vidyadhara. He was worried that there is no one to take kingdom after him. Thus, the king decided to distribute some seeds to every children in the country. The one who grow biggest and the healthiest plant will become the next king. From there start my journey. Father, I also get seed from the king. I will grow it the biggest one. All the best. It's for 2 months for it. Why didn't this is brought out? Let's change the soil. Then may I change the pot also? Oh God, please sprout out my seed by tomorrow, the last day. Why didn't the seed sprout out? All are going to the palace with beautiful plants. How happy they are. How could such lovely plants? I am an eye-level bust. I am an unlucky fellow. Why don't you go to the palace with an empty pot? At least the king will now you tried your level best. Okay, father. When I met to the palace with the empty pot, he was so surprised. He announced that he roasted the seed to never grow such old. He pleased my honesty. Then I became the king. Will be truth always. You will get the profit one day. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama counted up the ring, daughter said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama counted up the ring, daughter said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama counted out the ring, daughter said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama counted out the ring, daughter said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 1 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama counted out the ring, daughter said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Thank you.
Teachers and my friends, today I am going to tell you a beautiful story, The Ugly Tree. Once upon a time, in a large forest grew many different trees. Amongst them, there was one tree had a crooked trunk. It looked ugly compared to the other trees, and the other trees used to chase him. "You are an ugly tree." "Oh no, you were such an ugly tree." The poor tree was very sad. "Oh God, why did you make me ugly? Why I am not beautiful like the other trees?" One day, a woodcutter came to the forest. He saw the crooked and ugly tree. "This tree is of no use to me. I will chop down all the other trees." He cut down all trees except the crooked tree. The crooked tree realized that God had saved his life by making him a twisted tree. "Thank God, my ugliness saved my life." We should never blame God for our troubles. God has a reason for everything. The tree was was very thankful to God. Thank you.
Paper, pigs of paper, lying on the floor, lying on the floor. Make the place untidy, make the place untidy. Pick them up, pick them up. Thank you, everyone. Morning, everybody. My name is Muhammad Hamdan. I study in first standard. My story name is Boy and the Cashew Nuts. Sunny was very fond of cashew nuts, so his mother always gave him few nuts to eat. He always asked for more nuts. Mama, please give me some more nuts. The mother said, no, my dear, not now. Don't eat too much. Otherwise, you will get stomachache. One day, Sunny was alone in the house. He took the jar of cashew nuts and found so many cashew nuts. Next day, he felt sick and started crying. Mama, my stomach is paining. He realized his mistake. Moral of the story: obey your elders. Thank you. Have a nice day.
And my dear friends, today we are discussing about my life in Corona. As we know, COVID-19 is a pandemic disease which is affected badly for all human beings in the world. It completely changed our lives, reduced the walks and jogs to a few kilometers around our homes. Especially lockdown has also affected our experiences of time. Initially, I'm happy about the virus because there was a lockdown all over India. No schools and colleges had free times, enjoying all the day with playing games, cycling, watching cartoon movies. Later, an instant of time, I thought this situation is not bringing happiness or joy to my life. Slowly, online classes started. It feels much better. But there was a complete change in the situation of the classroom atmosphere. I couldn't compromise with the online classes, but my loving mother supported me a lot to learn all the subjects very well. I am thankful to my mother because she spent her valuable time for my study. Now I am waiting for the situation to end and go to school to meet my friends and beloved teachers. I would like to conclude my speech with praying to have immediate relief from COVID-19 pandemic and to have a better tomorrow for all human beings in the world. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Studying Standard 2. Here I am going to tell a story named Revived for Goodness. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a mother and her two daughters. The eldest daughter was Ria and the youngest Zara. They had a lot of money. Ria was an arrogant girl. She doesn't obey the advices of her mother. But Zara was a good girl. One day, at a rainy evening, a poor old man reached there. His body was shivering due to coldness and wind. On seeing this, Ria shouted, "Get out from here!" Hearing Ria shouting, Zara went near Ria. Zara felt pity on the old man. She ran to the kitchen, took some food and gave it to the poor man. Time went on. Sky became dark and it became more rainy. Then the old man asked to Zara, "Dear, can you give permission for staying here this day?" Zara ran to her and mother granted the permission for him to stay. Zara was so happy. Ria woke up next day. She saw the blanket of the old man. She said, "What a bad smell. Remove the blanket." On hearing this, Zara woke up. Zara shook the blanket. Wow! A gold coin! Again! Another gold coin. At that time, Ria understood that there was something magic in it. She began to think. Ria shook the blanket. Oh, she doesn't like it. Maron. No any gold coin. Again, Zara shook the blanket. Amazing! A gold coin! At that time, they heard a revelation. Dears, those who have goodness, they will surely get the reward for their goodness. Thank you. I am Fatima Hamna, studying first standard. Today I am going to tell the story An Honest Woodcutter. Long ago, there was a poor woodcutter. He went to the forest every day to collect the woods. One day he climbed on the tree to cut its branch. The tree was near the river. Suddenly his axe fell down in the river. Oh no, my axe! He started to cry. Suddenly a fairy came out in the river. "Hey man, why are you crying?" asked the fairy. Sadly, he said, "My axe fell down in the river." "Don't worry, I will help you," said the fairy. I went deep in the water. She came back with a silver axe. "Is this yours?" asked the fairy. "No, it's not mine," replied the woodcutter. Then she came back with a golden axe. "Is this yours?" asked the fairy. No, it's not mine," replied the woodcutter. Next time she came back with a wooden axe. "Is this yours?" asked the fairy. Yes, it's mine," replied the woodcutter. He happy to have axe back. "You spoke the truth, so you take silver, golden and wooden axe," said the fairy. Then the woodcutter went back to his home happily. Moral of the story is honesty is the best policy.